right now on News Channel 8. This is First at 4.
Well, nearly a third of all Americans have not saved any money for retirement, and an alarming number of people do expect to work well past their retirement age. So why should you give your kids a head start in their retirement planning? Well, here to explain that, it's actually a thing. Financial expert Gary Marriage, he is with Nature Coast Financial Advisors, and we're happy you're here live with us in studio today.
Thanks for having me.
So if we're saying people haven't started saving for themselves, how do you start that conversation and think about saving for the kids?
You know, you got to start them early out. You know, I remember when my kids and my parents were my kids, my parents and my grandparents started me out with 50-cent pieces, and I still have them to this day. So
teach them to save early, right?
Yeah, the earlier the better.
And how do you have a conversation, and at what age with a child would you say about this?
You know, maybe ask them what do they want to do in life? What do they want to be in the future? You know, what kind of lifestyle do they want to have?
And that would be a good way. You had something here that one way to save is a universal life policy. That's something I hadn't really thought of. Explain
Not too many people know about it. This is kind of unique to what we're doing right now. So we have parents that are talking to their kids about, you know, college planning and putting money away. So one of the ways that we found that a lot of people want is they want a tax-free retirement. We all want that. So one of the things we're doing with these hybrid life insurance policies called the Index Universal Life. So let me just give you a scenario of a 5-year-old putting away $50 a month. Okay, that's $600 a year. They do that for, let's say, 20 years. Okay, that's $12,000 they put into that policy. Now, when that kid graduates, or, you know, they can use that for college, or when they retire, they can use it. So let's say at age 60, that child has now retired. That's $44,000 a year, roughly, they can get out of that policy for the rest of their life.
Tax-free.
Tax-free for the rest of their life.
And you've only put in $12,000.
You've only put in $12,000. See, it's an index universal life, so they work with the indexes like NASDAQ, you know, S&P 500. It's great. Business owners.
But you want to start your kids thinking long-term. That's the thing. Not just thinking about a car at 16 or even college, but beyond that.
Yes, correct. So the earlier, the better to start off. So, you know, maybe just putting in just as much as you can in your paychecks. You know, those video games, they're what, $60, $70 for some of these video games. Just take half of that. Maybe put it in a mutual fund or one of these policies like that.
I mean, you're talking $50 a month, and the earlier you start, that compounding really pays off, doesn't it?
It's going to be much better in the future for them.
All right, Gary. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Stacey.
All right.